Resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago.
And that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Now Tannehill. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's
that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covered.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
Because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with it.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Throw. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Henry again. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. The 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense now ready to go to work for the first time, led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 NFL Most Valuable Player. Orlando, he'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And going deep for Hill. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Yeah, this will get him all the way inside.
But that play will certainly give him a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
The replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Indicative of how things have gone for them, just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He shakes him off. And going deep for Hill. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. Showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And what I liked about the play was his receiver's understanding that everything wasn't on time back in the pocket. Rhythm was off a little bit. He adjusted as well.
They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mike Burton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And they just powered it in right there, Charles. 3 tight ends out on the field. The fullbacks for the defense, they knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force. But on that play,
they'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. On second down and 4. Tannehill complete. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Taco Charlton. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop. You know those defenders are coming.
And how many times do we talk about complementary football? And we're usually talking about, does the offense help the defense? Does the defense?
Here's Tannehill. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Tannehill. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Field, and when they see openings, take their shots.
Throwing again is Tannehill. And down inside the 15 he goes. just shy of the 5 at the 6. Throwing Tannehill. That'll leave him with a 3rd and it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Talk over what to do next. 2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. Stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. For the lead in the final stages. Butker's kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Tannehill. Taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.